Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Opening night here in this brand new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's Blue Jays baseball, and it comes your way next. Here's Brandon Phillips, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for St. Louis, second baseman, number 4.
Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Second here tonight.
Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Swing and a liner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Base hit, and that's their first of the new campaign. Here's Marcelo Zuna. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Striding in, Tommy Pham. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A high fastball is in there.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Tapia's in pursuit. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Jed Jerko. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
This ball will be chopped foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding into the box, Raimel Tapia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Raimel Tapia.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Well, that fooled him right there. Clearly, he was not sitting on that curveball. He couldn't pull the trigger.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now batting, Kevin Pillar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Kevin Pillar becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Matt, we better fasten our seatbelts here. If they're going to get a win on the road, this is the guy to help get it done. 2 Ks in the bottom of the first. Uh-oh, he's on his game. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
pulled the string on him. Strike three swinging. Up with it, Maldonado. And that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Andrelton Simmons.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the run is Tapia. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 7.
Into the box now, Jose Martinez. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. We're in the second with the Redbirds holding a 1-0 lead. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line to left. And that'll get down in front of Granderson for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. So striding forward now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Gurriel is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away. It is Curtis Granderson.
Left fielder, Curtis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Granderson is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, Devin Travis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Gurriel is over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Martin Maldonado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Changeup messed up his timing for a swinging strike.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
In there, a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Ready for another chance. Brandon Phillips 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Tapia. 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Tapia. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. Throw into second. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting 8.
Now at the plate, Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Russell Martin, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Raimel Tapia will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hit out towards second. There to play it is Phillips. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Center fielder,
into the windup and the pitch. Here's Tulowitzki at short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jerko.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. That's popped up out towards short right field. Smoke ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. In now, Jose Martinez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Pillar.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Justin Smoke. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He popped out in his first trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Santana racing back, leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. Now in the box, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Yulieski.
First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pillar's there. He's got it one away.
Now
stepping in, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. Tapia has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Brandon Phillips. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And Phillips has himself a base hit. Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Domingo Santana.
Now a drive out to the gap in right center. Phillips rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. It is Curtis Granderson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder. There it is. Granderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham is in pursuit. He can't get to it. This one's down. He'll get it into second, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. A man at second with 1 down, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Troy Tulowitzki becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. Jose Bautista is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 3-2 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Tapia is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out.
Center field.
Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. He hit a sac fly earlier. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter.
Ready for another chance? Jed Jerko. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Jerko is on his way home. And he can't get back to third. A blunder there rounding the bags, and the digging in to try it again. Russell Martin. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Russell Martin.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Standing in, Raimel Tapia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tyler Lyons is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. And that misses ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Hit toward the right side. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder
stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pillar. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana moving in. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in once again, Jose Martinez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Tapia giving chase. 1 out. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. In the air to straightaway right. Tapia moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Matt Bowman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 67, Matt Bowman.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this one's in the dirt. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He throws him on the fastball there. Curtis Granderson becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Devin Travis stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And that misses. 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in, Brandon Phillips. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Number 37.
Brandon Phillips. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 37.
And that's taken for strike 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Rougned Odor is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Fielder number 16.
Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Tapia is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Number 28.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the... Digging in now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Yusmeiro Petit is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Now pitching for St. Louis,
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Russell Martin now, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Kevin Pillar. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Simmons is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up now, Jed Jerko. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 3, Jed Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter,
stepping up to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Travis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Now at the plate, Jose Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Line toward right center. Tapia is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Into the box, Justin Smoke. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th. Trevor Rosenthal comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for St. Louis.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a neck high fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Justin Smoke is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth. Chris Bryant is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2. Waiting next is Curtis Granderson. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Curtis Granderson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
2-1. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now.
Boy, he looks strong out there in the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball.
Well, the desert clouds are out in force this evening as you get a look inside. Digging in the switch hitter, Norman Park. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
The stretch, here's the pitch. Hot shot down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Park rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Norman Park. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. From the stretch, driven nicely into the gap. Padilla is on his way home. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Here's a high pop-up. Barger is there for it. 2 gone. Now a lunge with the baseball, and he is out at third. Ready for another chance. Frank Sandoval.
Number 15.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for. Digging in and looking for more, Norman Park.
Baseman, Norman Park.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup, so now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Right fielder number 34.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He doubled earlier in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Nettie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing a single could be all it takes to push a run across.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw. And he just manages to get his hand in. On his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A man at third with one away. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here. And when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys. And when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Derek Dietrich. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Echeverria now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Nomoony Echeverria.
Walker comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's through for a hit.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got